Today, I will demonstrate to you how we can replicate an enterprise reporting service with StreamZero in less than half a day. The backstory to this demo is that Datapane, which provides an excellent Python library for reporting, which is backed by a free cloud service for sharing these reports, has discontinued their free service and has introduced an enterprise service. When we took a look at the features that Datapane Enterprise offers, we were wondering whether we can replicate most of this with StreamZero in a short time. The reason why we are able to consider that is because StreamZero is not only a platform for event-driven automation, but in the meanwhile, it has matured to include many of enterprise project deployment and usage patterns, thereby enabling us to create a similar service to Datapane with little effort. The flow that we are implementing is different from what we use with Datapane. In the Datapane flow, we write code with Datapane and then schedule, organize, and share it using the Datapane cloud. Whereas with StreamZero, we are doing the scheduling and organization with the StreamZero platform, following which we upload the report on Amazon S3 and retrieve a pre-signed URL, which expires in a couple of days, and share this URL with our colleagues. Now let's take a look at the code. We have created 3 types of reports: a manually triggered report, a scheduled report, and a form-driven report for business users to generate ad hoc reports. Let us take a look at the code of the manual report. The code that you see here is the same as you would use for any other Datapane-based report. The only exception being that at the very end, we upload the file over to S3. In order to do this, we retrieve our S3 credential from the StreamZero platform using the StreamZero library. At the end of this, we will get a signed URL once the report is placed on S3. The code that we write is linked to the platform by the easy-to-understand manifest file. For the manual report, we have only defined that the report can be generated manually by clicking on the button on the UI. Next, we have a scheduled report which has exactly the same reporting code, but in the case of the manifest JSON file, we have also defined a cron schedule. In this particular case, says the report will be generated every day at 5 minutes past 12. Finally, we have the form-driven report, which once again uses similar code, except that in this case, it actually retrieves a parameter, which is submitted by a form which changes the text on the report. Obviously, you could do other things with the input from the forms. The form itself is defined using the parameters JSON file, which defines the HTML form that is attached to the service and is auto-generated by the platform. The reporting code is deployed to the platform using Git and therefore is version controlled. Once you log into the StreamZero UI, you select the Projects menu to list all of the projects that are running on the platform. Projects are groups of services, users, and configurations. In this particular case, you can also consider them as sets of reports for various departments. When you click on a specific project, you will be taken over to the project dashboard, which is exclusive to this particular project, so each team can monitor their own services. When you click on the Services tab, you will see all of the reports that are attached to this project. We have to remember, of course, that the reports arrived here through Git synchronization, so each report can also be versioned. We see here the 3 types of reports that we created earlier: the manual report that can be run directly by clicking the Run button, the schedule report which will be run at 5 minutes past 12, and the form-driven report for which you will notice there is a form icon. On clicking on the Form button, the form that we defined will be displayed. Enter details in the input and click Run. Depending on the time that is taken to execute the report, this can take a few seconds or a few minutes. You can follow the progress on the UI, both on the listing page, but also you have access to the live console, which shows the progress. We see that this file has been uploaded, and the shareable link to the file is logged on the console. We can now use the link to download the report and view it. Here we see a head-to-head comparison of the features we have just implemented using the inherent capabilities of the StreamZero platform. Please remember that the purpose of this demo is to show how StreamZero can be used as a back-end for a SaaS platform. A dedicated service such as Datapane will definitely have more features. You can visit Datapane at the URL provided here. We hope we were able to show some of the power of the StreamZero platform. If you would like to arrange a demo, please visit our website.